This is the BBC.
You're listening to Monday's episode of The Archers from BBC Radio 4.
Afternoon, Matt.
Oh, Justin.
Important day for you.
Yeah, I suppose.
All set for the big meeting?
Oh, yeah.
Boss here yet?
On his way. You here to join us?
I hardly think so, do you? No, I'm just here for lunch. Peggy, hello.
Oh, is Lillian here?
Alas, no, she's at her hairdresser. I'm eating alone. Christine, what a beautiful jacket.
Hello, Justin. We're meeting Jill for a ladies' lunch. Perhaps you'd like to join us for coffee afterwards.
An irresistible offer, thank you. Oh, excuse me, will you?
Of course.
Graham, hello. Yeah, thanks for returning my call.
Peggy, hello.
It's regarding...
I understand you're holding some sort of investors' meeting here today.
Well, I'm not on the money side.
You do surprise me.
No, my boss, Hugo's the investment man. Now, I tell you, the RSVP list's longer than my arm. We're expecting the great and good from right across the Midlands.
Very impressive. Anyone we know?
Well, bound to be with your connections. A real mix. Racing people, horsey people, couple of titles, some seriously high net worths. Why don't you join us?
I don't think so. Bit out of our league by the sound of it.
No, not at all. Hugo's got a variety of investment packages on offer. Look, why not take one of these?
I don't think that'll be necessary.
Oh, where's the harm, Peggy?
Well, you must do as you like, dear.
Well?
Why not?
Now, this is simply an introduction. We'll be handing out full portfolios after Hugo's addressed the room.
Melling Equestrian Investments Limited.
Ah, there he is now. Look, why not join us for the buffet? We've put on a fabulous spread. Hugo.
What do you think, Peggy? A free lunch? Chris, dear, there's no such thing.
So, you think Oliver's holding up well?
Seems to be. Though I'm not sure he's taking it in, that she's really gone forever. He's so cheerful, Alan.
Yes, it's not uncommon in the early days. It can be a sort of protection, you know, against the shock.
He phoned twice this morning, wanting to talk about the coffin. He's chosen one made of willow.
Oh, well, they're very popular these days.
He was setting off for the florist and wanted to ask what flowers I thought she'd like. He's planning on spending the afternoon threading them through the weave of the basket.
Oh. I buried a woman once who had a cardboard coffin that her grandchildren had decorated with felt-tip pens.
Oh. His daughter came from America to be with him, but she had to go back on Saturday evening. I don't like to think of him there on his own. Tea or coffee?
Look, how are you managing, Shula?
Oh, I'm fine. Bit up and down. Sometimes it feels like we're all just pretending, playing a silly game. And I think, I'll just call Caroline and ask what she makes of it all. The thing is, I can't believe I'm never going to see her again, Alan.
I know.
Alistair and I had been talking about going over for Easter, and then with one thing and another it was difficult, and I thought, how about September? And she said, yes, September's gorgeous over here. Gorgeous. Did you say which you'd prefer, tea or coffee?
Look, how about a walk?
But you've come to talk about the memorial ceremony.
Yes, but it's a beautiful day out there. We can try talking and walking.
Thank you. I'd like that.
So he and Fallon
Are trying to move house, yes.
I thought they were so settled at Woodbine.
As far as I can tell, they want to get a foot on the housing ladder.
But they haven't mentioned anything to you.
There's no reason why they should. Contractually, they only have to give me a month's notice.
All the same, would have been courteous to let you know they're looking.
I suppose they're waiting to see if they find anywhere.
Oh, that cheesecake looks delicious.
The waitress said it was one of Ian's best.
He must be thrilled about his prize at the Food and Drink Awards.
Of course.
You should have started without me.
Wouldn't dream of it, Peggy.
Your sticky toffee looks good too.
I'm not terribly fond of sticky toffee pudding.
Aren't you?
I'm only having it for Jack.
That's what you always say.
No, I don't.
Chris has been telling me about Fallon and Harrison. moving out of Woodbine.
You haven't mentioned anything to me, Chris.
I must say they've been marvellous tenants. I couldn't have wished for better.
Why didn't you tell me?
Well, nothing to tell, Peggy. Nothing settled.
Apparently they want to buy a place of their own.
That's perfectly understandable.
Of course.
Might you want to move back there yourself?
I enjoy living with you, Peggy.
Well, yes.
Unless you'd like me to move out.
Oh, not at all, dear. I'm only surprised you haven't mentioned any of this to me.
So, did you see how Matt's getting on with his Investors' Day, Peggy?
Actually, Linda told me he's in a bit of a stew.
Why?
There are a lot of, now what did she call them? Oh, that's it, no-shows. Not a single title's turned up. And she says a lot of the food will go to waste.
No.
Well, that's what she said. Oh, I know, Jill, we all hate waste.
It's outrageous. When so many people in this country don't have enough to eat.
Has Mr. Melling started his talk yet, do you know, Peggy?
I think he's just about to.
Only I might slip in at the back, hear what he has to say.
Why would you want to do that when Matt Crawford's involved?
Oh, don't worry, I've no intention of investing.
So why bother going in?
Oh, you know me and horses.
What about your cheesecake?
Oh, I'll have it with coffee later.
Oh, did I hear mention of coffee?
I'm afraid I haven't started my sticky toffee pudding.
Oh.
See you all in a tick.
She's going off to this investment talk. Matt suggested it.
Really?
She'll be practically the only one in the room by all accounts.
Why is that?
What was Linda's expression, Peggy?
No shows. Do you think Chris actually wants her cheesecake?
Quite a few people simply haven't turned up.
Oh, dear. Poor Matt.
She was 22 when she came to the village. I was 19. Oh, I thought she was gorgeous, so charismatic and sophisticated. I was a bit intimidated. She made me feel a real country bumpkin.
Oh.
But I liked her straight away.
Oh, she was very likeable.
Never one to suffer fools, though.
No, but I always felt I knew where I stood with her.
She always said things as she saw them. I remember once she went to London to see a show in the West End, some comedy or other. She'd been looking forward to it. When she came back, I asked her how it had been. She said it was all right, but hugely overpriced, and not as funny as an average Ambridge panto. Then she thought some more and said, but the seats were more comfortable in the village hall, which meant that at least she was able to have a good quality nap.
So, the memorial.
The memorial. I've had a few ideas. There's that poem by Christina Rossetti.
Remember me when I'm gone away? It's a very good choice.
And, as you know, she was adamantly atheist. But I thought she might like Ecclesiastes. To everything there is a season.
And a time to every purpose under the heaven.
If she believed in anything, it was nature. She so loved being outdoors. The countryside. What I want to do, if I can, is to try to evoke what it was that made her her. The essence of Caroline.
Well, that sounds good.
Alan, you do know that, for myself, I'd have held the service in St. Stephen's.
Yeah, but that wouldn't be right for Caroline.
No.
Grey Gables is a much better choice.
Well, the thing is, you and I have been talking about this together, and all the time I've been assuming that you'd officiate.
Oh, thank you. I'd be very honoured.
But, well, last night I realised I'm not sure she'd have wanted the ceremony. I'm not sure she'd have wanted her memorial to be led by a vicar.
Ah.
Oh, please don't take this personally.
No, I wouldn't dream of it.
I have to think what Caroline would have wanted.
Oh, not going already, Christine.
Peggy and Jill will be sending out a search party.
Well, before you disappear, what did you make of Hugo's pitch?
His pitch?
Yeah, his speech.
Oh, yes. Interesting. Very convincing.
Of course, I'm strictly on the bloodstock side, but I will admit I'm learning a lot from him.
He certainly seems to know his stuff. Well, about horses, anyway. I don't know much about racecourse management, if I'm honest.
Oh, he's very on the ball.
Some of those photographs, magnificent animals.
Yeah, well, you see, he's not prepared to compromise. Only the best.
Yes, I got that impression.
Would you like to meet him?
Oh, I wouldn't want to waste his time.
You would not be wasting his time.
I've no money to invest.
No, he'd love to meet you anyway, with you being such an equestrian expert.
Me? An expert?
Linda Snell taking the side of celebrity. I wouldn't expect any more of her.
Sugar, Justin?
No, thank you, Peggy.
But I'm hoping to win Susan over to my point of view.
Milk?
Black's fine, thank you.
And I think Fallon could change her mind with a little gentle persuasion. She's a sensible young woman and such good friends with Kirsty.
How was your lunch?
Oh, well, delicious, thanks.
Tell me, Justin, do you have an opinion on the Duxford Sisters' new restaurant?
Oh, let the poor man drink his coffee.
Well, in my opinion...
Yes.
Well, they're somewhat overrated. Though please don't tell Brian I said that. He thinks they're something of a catch for the county.
From all accounts, they throw 3 times as much food in the bin as they put on their tables. Ambridge should have nothing to do with them.
Is this table all right for you, Justin?
Absolutely.
If you're cold, we could move into the sun.
The shade's perfect.
Oh, here you are. I've been looking for you inside.
Well, it's such a heavenly day out here.
How was the investors' meeting?
Very interesting. Though there were a lot of empty seats.
Really?
They cater for twice the numbers at least.
I don't see why they had to lay on lunch anyway. Coffee and biscuits would have been quite enough.
Mac Crawford's mortified.
Really?
Nonetheless, it was a very interesting presentation. Hugo Melling, he's the boss, a very impressive chap. Rather charming. Had a few words with me afterwards. He knows his onions.
There's a man over there waving at you, Justin.
Oh, Latif, what's he doing here?
I didn't catch his name inside. Latif. He asked some very penetrating questions.
Well, I better go over and say hello.
Oh, what about your coffee?
I won't be long. Latif, old chap.
That my coffee?
Yes.
Lovely. I must say I wasn't expecting much with Mac Crawford at the helm, but I was very pleasantly surprised.
He doesn't seem very happy.
I'd say he looks thoroughly miserable.
I can't see him.
He's over there, Chris, by the honeysuckle, trying to get the attention of the distinguished-looking man.
Oh, that's Hugo. Where's my cheesecake?
Cheesecake, dear?
I said I'd have it with my coffee.
Did you?
Justin, on the other hand...
Oh, did I hear my name?
Why are you smiling?
I'm not smiling.
I know you are.
Well, Peggy, why not? It's a perfect day. Perfect.
This is the BBC.
You can listen to audio highlights and actor interviews at bbc.co.uk/Archers.